Well, perhaps when we associate this world of grass track racing, we tend to get a little bit concerned this time of year because we get into the months of October and we know that there are some fantastic events coming up. This must be billed as one of those biggest fantastic events. We know when the month of October is upon us, it's time for the Wimborne Whoppa, one of the longest standing national grass tracks. Every year we look to see what sort of entry there will be, because this perhaps over the years has been the forerunner to some of the big closing meetings in the season. It means that everybody wants to get their name on the title. It means that they're at the peak of their condition this time of the year. So it sets it up nicely for being a fantastic event. One of the biggest, as I say, long-standing nationals that's been running. Looking at the entry this year, it's no different to years gone by. It really is very difficult to predict who's going to do the winning. Last year's winners, Paul Hurry, they're here. And along with Paul, we've got to say that this event has been really eluding the very, very talented Steve Schofield. He had a fantastic ride last weekend in Germany, which meant he finished third overall in the World Long Track Grass Track Championships. Wouldn't it be nice if at long last he can get his name on the Whoppa title? Well, that's the solo entry. In the sidecar entry, we've seen some fantastic racing this year. We've had some tremendous nationals, and every time I've interviewed somebody on the podium, the one comment that always comes to my mind is that the class is very, very evenly poised now. So no, I couldn't even attempt to predict who's going to win. It could of course be the man that is looking to take the Masters this year, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. Gary Jackson is here fighting for it, Rob Wilson is here. Many, many riders that really I wouldn't like to predict who's going to win the winning. So we start with the parade of riders and we will then into 3 qualifying heats for every single class. It promises to be a fantastic event. And not forgetting, of course, the 500 sidecars, where we do see our very own Paul Miller making a return. Can he remember what it's all about? Will he perform? Well, it's all to be seen. But one thing for sure, we're in for a very exciting 1998 Wimborne Whoppa.
Sidecar number 184, John Hitchcock and Jason Gill. Looking a bit further across, we've got number 15 is either Matthews and Simon Wall, followed by the Cornish crew, Matthew Tyrrell and Jamie Bree. So riders all over the country this afternoon, competing in both classes, or in fact all 3 classes I should say. Number 62 coming round in the very distinctive red outfit is Mick Turrell and Tony Bainby, up from Storrington down there in the Kent area. We've got another Cornish crew in the hands of Sean Conway Baker and Shane Woodley, that's outfit number 71. Yet another one from Roach, Cornwall, Andy Simon and Sean Yates, that's number 93. So, just to add more confusion to it for me, on the far side I can see that number 12 coming up towards you on that top corner. Outfit 12 is Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves from Marvin down there in Kent. He's been having a very good season this year. Could be the Whopper for him perhaps this afternoon. The outfits have started to get towards me. A chance, let's say, for you to see all these competitors without the helmets on, frightening as it might be. Number 1 from Cornwall, Red Root in Cornwall, Kevin Stevens and David Hogan. This in fact coming past me, followed by number 23, that's Gary Jackson and Mitch. Totally a lot of support for them here this afternoon. One of the 500 sidecars, and very nice to see that he's leading the sidecars out. Number 17, he's won the event 3 times, good at before this afternoon, Paul Miller, and his passenger for this afternoon, Gary Lane. Number 5 is Andy Hopkins and Neil Pocknell, also from the Wimborne area. We go to the 1000 cc's and see number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Followed by number 41, James Rogers and Damien James from Chelmsford. Number 24 have been having a great season, and no, that's not the way they normally ride. The guy driving the outfit who wants to drive it is Tony Miles, but the proper driver should be Rob Wilson. And it's frightening behind them as well, the prospect of Kevin Woodley perhaps driving with Richard Thomas as a passenger. Don't really think it could happen. Ian Lee Amos is coming in as a reserve this afternoon, and while these get arrived, Dave Steer I've just seen go by, Russell-Ing and Graham Ashby going by. They're now joined by all our solo competitors. And I hope you've been able to pick them up as they've come round past you. A lot of big names here this afternoon. Nice to see The youngsters mixed in with the experienced riders. Steve Schofield and Matt Reed, they're going past me together. Mark Charles, Tony Dart, another one of the youngsters. I don't believe it. That wasn't Steve Hargraves driving number 12. No, Tim, I'd stick to the driving if I was you. Outfit number 71, 77 in fact, Trevor Stewart and Ronnie Stewart. Number 11, Ricky Neal and Kinchin Lee. Pleased to see them out there, and the reason being is that they had problems with an engine motor on the track. They put another one in. Well, I said that Paul Miller had won this event 3 times. I shouldn't forget also that winning it 3 times as well over the years has been number 71, Brian Palmer and Danny Hogg. Number 4, Crystal in fact, I was looking at the 1000cc's there. Of course, Crystal has just come past me on his 500, but having a go on 1000cc from Wales, Neil Owen and Dylan Davis. Good to see that number 26, Reg Blackburn, who had a bit of a tumble a few weeks ago, is out there and still competing. Just for the parade by Penny Hook. Number 21 in the 500 sidecars is Norman Haynes and Wayne Hull. Won it back in 1983. Could win it on a sidecar this afternoon, perhaps. Paul Hurry was, of course, last year's winner, so he'll be looking to make it 2 in a row. Trevor Banks won it in 1995. In the 1000cc sidecars, really the man that's now retired from the sport and holds the outstanding record of having won the Whopper 6 times overall in 76, 83, 91, 93, 94 and 95. That, of course, is Roger Lisa. And closest to him to date, actually, is Steve Smith, who won it 3 times, Steve Jewison twice. And in the very early days, 69 and 70, it was Cecil Taylor that had his name on the trophy twice in a row. 500 sidecars, well, we've got 2 outfits tying with overall honours. Brian Palmer has won the title 3 times. Paul Miller has won it 3 times. Both of them compete this afternoon. I wonder, will it be one of those 2 that will make it 4 trophies over their racing career? Into those semi-finals and perhaps finals at the end of the day as we go into the first corner of race 1. Second at the moment, those 2 trying to open up a gap between second and third place. Trevor Banks with the best of the start, but it was Scully that come off that first turn and got himself into the hit. Trevor Banks goes down on the far side, so the next takes over, anxiously looking to see if Steve can get his bike back up and get back competing again. The rest of the team goes on. Over his shoulder, looking to see who else is. Barrett is the rider up in 3rd place at the moment. Tommy Palmer holding 4th place. Those 2 desperately trying to close on Trevor Banks. But disappointment in the first race on the afternoon for Steve Schofield, who's not been able to get me there. He just missed the the first time this afternoon, and it's Tommy Palmer is 3rd. And heat 1 of the Whopper Solo competition, sponsored by Technical Tubes Limited. A win for rider number 2, that of course is Trevor Banks. In 2nd place, number 23, that's Wayne Barrett. In 3rd place, number 21, Tommy Palmer. And 4th place, number 99, Anthony Locke. 5th place goes to 1, 2, 3, that's the reserve coming in Steve Paver. And in 6th place, number 26, Mark Giles, and a winning time of 1:17.85. 1:17.85 the winning time. for details, but we get underway quickly and looking to see them break coming off that first turn. In front, Tony Dart is up in second, but 152, Matthew Reed, that's been breaking into the grass track scene this year and in spectacular style doing so. Looks very accomplished already, Matt Reed, a great junior career. Battling with number 83, Phil Ashcroft, who not really getting away from Vince Kinchin in fourth place. Peter Lloyd is there as well as they spread themselves out going up the back straight, but the pressure and the pace being set by Matt Reed. Youngster on the inside of him and says thank you very much, and Tony Dart has put it down in that bottom turn. Tony Dart goes down, quickly back up on his feet, but watches the rest of the field go by him. As we come off that top turn and see the checker flag being made ready. The last stop in fourth, Alfred Simmons, fifth place. Coincidences, but when I give you the result of this one, I think this is probably the first time it's ever happened that I've witnessed. We have got identical times, would you believe, for races 1 and 2. The winner of race 2 is a bit different though, because it is of course Matt Reed, number 152. In second place, number 8, Vince Kinchin. In third place, number 4, Peter Lloyd. In fourth place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Fifth place is 30, Malcolm Simmons. Sixth place, 15, Graham Gordon. And seventh place, number 29, Paul Knott. The winning time, 1:17.85, absolutely identical to race 1. Program sponsored by Square Deal Caravans. Looking perhaps for Paul Hurry in this one, who goes to the front of the field. Second place, Jason Bunyan on the inside of them. So Jason Bunyan battling to get through into second place. Mitch Godden reacts and comes back at him going up the back straight. But while those two are battling, it's Paul Hurry that's got away. Paul Hurry goes. 34, Steve Bishop is sneaking through into that fourth spot. There's a bit of a battle developing there. As Jason Bunyan looks to have won the battle to second place. Huge gap over Taylor, who's got through. John Jefferies also trying to challenge that as well. That's rider number 14 back in sixth place at the moment. Whopper Solo, and it's sponsored by Square Deal Caravans, mobile home sales at Westmore's Dorset. A win for rider number 86, that of course is Paul Hurry. In second place, number 84 is Jason Bunyan. Third place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Fourth place, number 173, Neil Taylor. Fifth place, number 34, Steve Bishop. Sixth place, 14, John Jefferies. Seventh place, 158, Wayne Broadhurst. Eighth place, number 33, Simon Davey. And the winning time, 1:14.71. A very quick time indeed, 1:14.71. made the best of the starts at the moment. Steve Kenchington is right there with him, though, those two outfits together as they go into the first turn. Well, Steve Kenchington goes two on the inside. Trevor and Ronnie Stewart in second, but three outfits together as they go into that bottom turn. They sort themselves out. It's that second place that gets the best of that bottom turn. Well, Trevor Stewart and Ronnie Stewart, it is in second place. Chris Hall and Ricky Neal having a battle for that third spot at the moment. The gap is beginning to open. Still a battle going on for third spot. Chris Hall having to work hard to keep Ricky Neal at bay. This is going to be a comfortable win to start the afternoon's campaign for outfit number 2. Steve Kenchington and Gary. They take a race win first man out. Trevor and Ronnie Stewart. This afternoon by JC Commercial Van Truck Centre. This the start of the 500 sidecar campaign for the Whoppa 98. A win for outfit number 2, that's Steve Kenchington and Gary Lloyd. In second place, number 77, Trevor Stewart and Ronnie Stewart. In third place, number 4, Chris Hall and Alan Lee. Fourth place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Clinton Lee. 124.43 was the winning time, 124.43. 500 sidecars once again, race 5, as in fact all these first 3 heats are sponsored by JT Commercial Van and Truck Centre. So I will always say when you really mention sponsors, they've certainly made the best of the start, but they've hit problems as they go into that first turn. So it all changes on that first turn. As we look across the far side, it is outfit number 14, Simon Baird and Robert Graves. Taking over the Norman Haynes trying to make sure of that second place as he goes into that bottom turn. Well, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell making sure that Norman stays in third place and they stay in second. While they're battling away, Simon Baird and Robert Graves are taking the advantage. A long way out in front. For many years, taken over driving in his own right now, and he's starting to put the results together. It will be the checkered flag this time for them as they come round and making a very comfortable win. In outfit number 14, that's Simon Baird and Robert Graves. Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell in second, Norman Haynes and Wayne Hull finished third. 100 sidecars for the 1998 Whopper. Race 5 in your programme, a win for outfit number 14, that's Simon Baird and Robert Graves. In second place, number 6 is Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. In third place, number 21, Norman Haynes and Wayne Hull. In fourth place, number 33, Robin Wright and Tim Chubb. The winning time, 126.91. 126. Commercials, you put so much back into this Ford Grasstrack racing, and we thank them obviously for that. You should support them, then please do. Looking at the race we've got in programme. 3 times. At the moment, the lead is with Brian Palmer and Danny Hogg. Paul Miller and Gary Lane in second place at the moment. Up to the back straight they go, and Brian Palmer wanting to stamp his authority very quickly on this competition. Number 22, Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins, close in third place, but can't really see a challenge at the moment. Now, Brian Palmer has started to look down at machinery. Danny also looking at machinery as they come out of that bottom turn, and Paul Miller is closed right up on them in that top turn. Down at machinery. Paul Miller is certainly closing up on him. I don't know whether Paul Miller has noticed that the heads are going down towards the engine as well. And we've lost an outfit on this top turn. Indeed, I can see on that top turn a red flag. So in the interest of safety, intense watching what was happening with Brian Palmer and Paul Miller. We lost one of our crews on this top turn. 3 of the 500cc sidecars, first time out for them this afternoon. The clerk of the course making the decision that the result can stand as they had completed 3/4 race distance before they had put the red flag up in the interest of safety. So the result for race 6 reads as a win for outfit number 71. That's Brian Palmer and Danny Hogg. In second place, number 17, Paul Miller and Gary Lane. And in third place, number 22, Gary Lloyd, Dave Higgins. No time, of course, for that one. 71, 17 and 22, that was race 6 in your programme. Sidecars. Off the first leg, sponsored by BJ Hiscock. Race 7. No Alan and John Blewett. Second to my knowledge, place was taken by number 43. Lloyd, Trevor and Chris Byers. Outfits only. Look at who's made the best of the start. It's Andy Simmons that got to the front. Duncan Tolhurst goes with him as well as they go into that first turn. Russell is looking for a way through on the inside in third spot at the moment. But it is Andy Simmons and Sean Yates that lead down that back straight and into the bottom turn. Oh, we don't perhaps see too much of Andy Simons in this part of the country, but great to see he made the journey for the Whopper this year. Had a fantastic ride down at the National Fairs in Cornwall. To win the final outright. Duncan Solar still there in second, under pressure still from Rustling in the third spot. Well, we're looking to see whether there are any different lines for the sidecars. At the moment, Duncan Solar trying to hunt the inside, Rustling will find no way through. Baker, fourth place at the moment. But really all eyes on that second and third because Andy Simons and Sean Yates are making it look very comfortable at the front of the field. Duncan Tolhurst isn't having it quite so comfortable though. Will Jones working hard and Rustling again, looks for a gap on the inside. Is there a way through? He's gone through on the inside this time into that top turn. Duncan went a bit wide on this finishing straight. Rustling saw the chance, he's certainly taken it. As Brett Osborne pulls out on the bottom of the circuit here, we watch to see them come towards the first checkered flag for the sidecars this afternoon. A great win to start his day's campaign for Andy Simons and Sean Yates. Rustling and Graham Ashby get second, Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones third. This afternoon, 1000cc, that is, heat 1 of the first leg, race 7 in your programme, a win for number 93, Andy Simons and Sean Yates. In second place, number 6 is Rustling and Graham Ashby. In third place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Will Jones. In fourth place, number 71, Sean Conway Baker and Shane Woodley. And in fifth place, number 73, Brett Osborne and Tony Bemister. 1:35.49 is the winning time. has in the middle, but alongside him is Kenny Hamill and John Richards. The two of them together as they go into that first turn. Matthew Tyrrell trying to find a way through as well. He missed the start, but he made up for it going into that first turn. Down the back straight they go, and it is either Matthews and Simon Wall that lead. Rob Wilson, with a lot of work to do, is at the back of the field. Keep your eye on that one, because he might well work his way through. Dodging on the inside of Red Blackbourne. Matthew Tyrrell is still there with him though. So Rob Wilson working hard at the back of the field has gone up into fourth place. Tony Howell definitely trying to stay with Ida Matthews in second spot at the moment. Goes down the back straight, looking for a way through. Keep your eye on Rob Wilson though. He's got now Damien James in his sight, looking for that third place. Ida Matthews and Simon Wall on their more traditional Grasstrack machine this afternoon. Not able to close the gap at the moment. Damien James is certainly holding off Rob Wilson. A good ride from Damien, this one, in third place at the moment. One more lap to go then. Will it change as they come towards the checkered flag? James Rogers and Damien James still there in third place, and Rob Wilson is looking to have a go on the inside. Well, he closed the door on him then as Rob Wilson's decided this time he's got to go the long way round. Goes all the way around the outside as we see Ivor Matthews coming towards the checkered flag. No, that's a great ride from James Rogers, because I think he's done enough to hang on. James Rogers and Damien James. Terrific battle to hold off Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, their first ride this afternoon. By Paul and Caroline Jarvis. It was a win for outfit number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In second place, number 11, Kenny Hamill, John Richards. In third place, number 4. Oh, I wrote down 4, but of course I meant 41. James Rogers and Damien James. In fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. Fifth place is 96, Matthew Tyrrell and Jamie Bree. And in sixth place, number 26, Red Blackbourne and Penny Hook. 1:35.28 is the winning time, 1:35.28. In place of Pete Goodwin. Oh, John Halsey and Jason Glennie get the best of the start. Richard Thomas is right there with him now, and Richard Thomas to keep her away through on the inside. John Halsey reacts to it now and pulls away going down the back straight. Into the bottom turn for the first time. Ian Lee Amos, the reserve coming in, up in third place at the moment. Neil Owen in fourth. John Halsey and Jason Glennie, of course, having a cracking season this year. One of the big nights here. Leading the British Masters before it was unfortunately abandoned due to the weather conditions. Determined to get the hands back on that title as they come up past us for the second time. Leading from Cornish crew, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. Ian Lee Amos. And that's what's going on. Fourth and fifth place. They're having a really fight to hang on, and at the moment he's losing out to Kevin Stevens. Oh, one more lap to go for John Halsey and Jason Glennie. John Halsey as Richard Thomas has kept going in that second place, but has not really been able to dig into the gap between him and John Halsey. That's how they're going to finish as they come across the line. John Halsey takes the win first time out. Richard Thomas in second, Ian Lee Amos in third, and Kevin Stevens in fourth. official result reads as a win for outfit number 13, John Halsey, Jason Glennie. In second place, number 60, Richard Thomas, Kevin Woodley. In third place, number 183, Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips. In fourth place, number 1, Kevin Stevens and David Hogan. In fifth place, number 4, Neil Owen and Dylan Davis. And in sixth place, number 9, Lee Ray and Simon Beanie. 135.55 was the winning time, 135.55. For the first time, it's Gary Jackson and no Tim Bennett on the inside of it. Oh, it looks to me as if Gary Jackson had made the best of the start, but Tim Bennett come up the inside and goes through and sees the gap that Gary Jackson has left in the second. So whilst Gary Jackson had tried to get round the outside of Tim Bennett to keep the pressure on, Dave Steer saw the gap and come through in second. So Gary Jackson has now got to work hard to go with those front two as Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves pull away from Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock in second. John Hitchcock is up there in fourth place at the moment, not wanting to leave those front three. Gary Jackson still there in third place, watching what goes on in front of him. Will Dave Steer have a go for the lead? It looks as if he's going to on this bottom turn. He's let Tim Bennett know he's there, and Gary Jackson knows exactly what to do. He knows that he'll leave a gap on the inside. But Dave Steer's got better ambitions than that. He goes around the outside of Tim Bennett. Gary Jackson does the same, so Tim goes from 1 to 3 in that top bend. Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock then leading from Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. And Mick Cole has moved through into fourth place. He looks to be having a go at Tim Bennett as well. Number 62 in the red leathers while the action's going on at the front. All the battle's going on for third and fourth place. Dave Steer very conscious that Gary Jackson's close to him. He closes right up down that back straight. Terrific battles going on for first and second and third and fourth. They're together coming round that bottom turn. They're coming towards the checkered flag. This time it's going to be held by Dave Steer. Gary Jackson takes second. Mick Cole, in fact, has got through for that third place. Terrific sidecar racing for the first time out for these crews this afternoon. Lake for the 1,000 sidecars, sponsored by Powersport Motorcycles, and a terrific ride, terrific win for the crew of outfit number 17, Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. In second place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. They never gave up trying, did they, all the way through that heat. In third place, terrific recovery from Mick Cole and Tony Basie. Number 62, of course, in third. In fourth place, number 12, that's Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. Fifth place was 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Sixth place, number 25, Colin Blackburn and Chris Wall. 136.85 was the winning time, 136.85. You've probably heard, if you're over this side of the track, that the simulator is running. They tell me it's a Yamaha Experience. So, quite what circuit, I don't know, but there we are. If you want to go on the simulator. And or in fact, a visit to Alan Wells Photographic Studio down the bottom there. A few sights to be seen. I had to stop and take a second look myself, actually, at what the portrait was that he's done, but... there's one or two people wanted me to put out some rather unusual mentions for that photograph, but I won't drop to that sort of level and say, isn't it amazing what they can do with photography and things like that? I wouldn't say things like that at all, would I? But I did have to look twice to see whether I actually recognised who it was. Underway. Oh, it is Matt Reed that makes the break into the first turn. Peter Lloyd has gone with him though as they come around that first turn. Peter Lloyd going very It is Matt Reed that sets the pace. Peter Lloyd still there in second place as they stay close on that bottom turn. But the power is on for Matthew Reed as he goes up the back straight. Peter Lloyd trying to make sure that the gap's open between second and third. place at the moment. Battle going on between Simon Davey and Tony Dart for that 4th and 5th place. But really we can only watch and admire how strong that the youth racing must be when we can produce stars like Matt Reed as soon as they youngster at the moment as they go around that bottom turn. Will he make a challenge on the top turn if he's got that bend to go? Or will the youngster Matt Reed reach the maximum? Having to go on the inside of Peter Lloyd. For a few moments and Peter Lloyd nipped through on the inside. 4 of the Whoppa Solo. This one sponsored by EM Copeland Motor Engineers of Wimborne. A win for number 4, Peter Lloyd. In 2nd place, number 152, Matthew Reed. In 3rd place, number 23, Wayne Barrett. In 4th place, 173, Neil Taylor. 5th place, number 77, Tony Dart. 6th place, number 21, Tommy Palmer. 7th place, number 33, Simon Davey. And 8th place, number 158, Wayne Broadhurst. 116.78 was the winning time, 116.78. This heat 5 of the Whoppa Solo, and straight away Scully gets his nose in front as they go into that first turn. To stand a chance of getting in the semi, he gets good points there and he can still be in with a chance of taking the leading overall by making the final. It's going to be tight. It's Kinchin have a battle with Phil Ashcroft at the moment for 2nd place. Phil on the inside, it's Kinchin on the outside. It's going the long way round. Vince Kinchin can only react to it with a powerful drive up the back straight. And the both of them have actually closed on Scully while they've been battling with each other. Vince trying to stay with him. And he stay with Steve Schofield. He certainly won that battle for 2nd place. Up to the top turn they go. And it will of course be the checker flag this time. It takes too much to win. 2nd to Ashcroft, from Jefferies, 4th. Square deal caravans of Westmore's Dorset. A win for rider number 3, Steve Schofield. In 2nd place, number 8 was Vince Kinchin. In 3rd, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. In 4th, number 14, John Jefferies. In 5th, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In 6th, number 26 was Mark Giles. And in 7th was number 71. Winning time, 117.94, 117.94. And it is Trevor and Paul Hurry that we perhaps expected to break to the front together as they go into that first turn. Paul Hurry right up there with him, and Jason Bunyan coming through. So Jason Bunyan driving in hard into 3rd place, trying to go underneath Mitch Godden, and succeeds going out of that bottom turn. But at the front of the field it is Paul Hurry, last year's winner, looking had a win first time out. Going very, very quickly in second place, but he must be wondering what on earth he's got to do to try and close down on Paul Hurry. Disappointment for what's going on in front of him. He's doing enough though to stay in front of Jason Bunyan, who equally doing enough to keep ahead of Mitch Godden in fourth. It's the second rank. This is the second prize for Paul Hurry. Bunyan in third and Mitch Godden in fourth. It is Anthony Locke that comes through for fifth place. It was Heat 6 in your programme of the 1998 Solo Whopper, sponsored by BJ Galvanising Company Limited, and a win, his second of the afternoon, in fact the only rider to have 2 rides and 2 wins, number 86, Paul Hurry. In second place, number 2 is Trevor Banks. In third place, number 84, Jason Bunyan. In fourth place, number 9, Mitch Godden. Fifth place, number 99, Anthony Locke. In sixth place, number 123, Steve Paver, and the winning time, 1:14.93. Caravans once again, and part for one of our competitors, and up for you as they come round, but as he goes into that first turn, Gary Lloyd, by Hopkins. So a lot of work to be done. In fact, it was Norman Haynes that had got it all wrong on that start line, and now he'll try and catch the field. That's number 22, Gary Lloyd. Passenger Davey. Trying to find a way through, and just as I say that, he puts his hand in the air, drifts out wide, and problems once again for Andy Hopkins and Neil Cocknell. And not proving to be a good day for that crew, and Gary Lloyd says thank you very much. Simon Davey and Robert Graves had a win first time out. They're in second place at the moment. Not keeping the match going at the moment. Still sitting there in second place. Gary Lloyd, who had a win this time. Simon Davey, second. Square Deal Caravans of Westmore's Dorset, a win for number 22. That is, of course, the crew of Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. In second place, number 14, Simon Baird and Robert Graves. In third place, number 6, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. Fourth place, number 21, Norman Haynes, Wayne Hull. And fifth place, number 5. The winning time, 1:24.85, 1:24.85. Underway, they sort themselves out. Look to 4 minutes, make a best of the start. Allowing Trevor Stewart to go by him. So Trevor Trevor Stewart and Ronnie Stewart leading from Paul Miller at the moment as they go round that bottom turn. Paul Miller and Gary Lane, of course, the passenger for this afternoon, trying to close the gap. He's certainly got it knotted on this first turn. Turns in hard into this bottom turn. He's right on the back wheel now of Trevor Stewart. So we're sure we will see a challenge as they come out of that bottom turn, and up the back straight he goes, looking for a way through on the inside. Drives it hard as Chris Hall's it problems at the back of the field. Paul Miller is trying to help to the front. Trevor and Ronnie Stewart trying to stay with Paul Miller. Off the pace to those front two at the moment, but they're picking up a third spot for that position. As we watch them go up the back straight, it looks as if we're going to get yet another race victor. Five of the Whopper 500cc sidecar, and it's a win for number 17. That, of course, is Paul Miller and Gary Lane. In second place, number 77, Trevor Stewart and Ronnie Stewart. And in third place, number 57, Mike Reed and Mark Thorpe. 124.95 was the winning time. 124.95. On the line, but the other three get away. And indeed, Brian Palmer really has made a cracking start. Gets to the front as he goes into that first turn. Second, those are the two crews that did indeed have wins first time out. Tony Cook is in third place, who had all sorts of problems in his first ride. The battle now between Brian Palmer and Danny Hogg, leading from Steve Kenchington and Gary Lloyd. Kenchington and Steve holding a very tight line coming out of that bottom turn. Has found a gap, or has he? Brian Palmer says, nope, you're not coming through there. Into the top turn he goes. Goes very, very wide. Goes in wide, looks for a much tighter exit on the bend, looks to create a gap going up the back straight. That's where he's put his front wheel once again, but Brian Palmer has excellently reacted again as he pulls across and shuts the door, stays in front. He's real hard there, throwing it sideways. Great line once again from Brian Palmer, showing all his experience. Scene sponsored by Oliver Mills, the estate agents and valuers and surveyors. A win for number 71, Brian Palmer and Danny Hogg. They are the only 500cc sidecar outfit to take 2 rides and 2 wins, because in second place we've got number 2, Steve Kenchington and Gary Hughes. In third place, number 10, Tony Cook and Tim Phillips. Fourth place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Clinton Lee. Fifth place, number 33, that's Robin Wright and Tim Chubb. The winning time, 124.83, 124.83. Race 17 in your program, 85 all the sidecar events. Sponsored by Copper Kettle House. Other in these second rides. So, as we get underway with the first of these second leg rides, it's Colin Blackburn that's got to the front. John Hiscock trying to stay there with him. Those two, as they go into the top turn, have got John Halsey and Jason Glennie to get 10 with. He's locked into second place now as he goes down the back straight. Well, Colin Blackburn it is that leads coming up past me. Chris Wall, in fact, it is that's riding for Colin Blackburn this afternoon. John Halsey still there. John Hiscock in third. All eyes, I'm sure, on John. Get the lead from Colin Blackburn, who's going well at the moment. Comes round off that bottom turn, puts it slightly sideways. John's been forced to go on the outside. I don't think there's going to be any way through for him on the inside. He's going to have to go the long way round. Colin Blackburn again puts it sideways. That means he's losing drive. It means the back wheel is spinning, and John Halsey overbraking going into that bottom turn. Gets his nose in front, comes around past us, closes the door on the exit of the bend. Terrific ride from John Halsey and Jason Glennie. They look to be in terrific form once again this afternoon. They'll have to work on those starts, I'm sure. Colin Blackburn is having a good ride this time. Takes with John Halsey. He's going to get a good second place to him. See the checkered flag being made ready. It is John Halsey that comes round and takes the win. Colin Blackburn and Chris Wall in second. John Hiscock and Jason Gill in third. Disappointment for Kevin Stevens, number one. Result then of race 17. It was heat 5 of the 1998 Whopper, sponsored by Copper Cattle Calf down in Western Supermare. A win is second of the afternoon, keeping the pressure on the rest of the field. Number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In second place, number 25 is Colin Blackburn and Chris Wall. In third place, number 184, that's John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Fourth place, number 1, Kevin Stevens and David Hogan. The winning time, 1:34.02. 1:34.02. Underway is Rob Wilson that breaks from the start. So Rob Wilson it is that gets to the front, rustling, he's trying to go around the outside with Dave Steer as they're into that first turn, and does make that journey around the outside. Rustling and Graham Ashby get to second place, just nose in front of Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. But Dave Steer wants to come back at him, while those two battle. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles get away from them. But really the scrap is for that second place. Neil Owen is up in fourth place at the moment. On the back marking. That's really right on Dave here, who we know is so good at coming through the field. He's in third place at the moment. Keep your eye on that as he will battle all the way with Rustling. Russell will try and close the gap down on Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, who had a disappointing first ride. This is exactly what they needed to do when they come out for their second leg ride. Whatever it was, it looks to have worked. Off the bottom turn they come with one more lap to go. Rustling and Dave Steer still battling away, but Rustling still with the best of it. Dave Steer not being able to find a way round at the moment. Gap on the exit of the bend. But as we see the checkered flag going up this time for Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, it's theirs first of the afternoon. Rustling and Graham Ashby take second, Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock take third. Sponsored by the Copper Kettle Can, a win, first of the afternoon, and now he's back in action. That's number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In second place, outfit number 6, Rustling and Graham Ashby. In third place, number 17, Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. Fourth place, our reserves coming in, number 183, Ian Lee Amis and Paul Phillips. And in fifth place, number 4, Neil Owen and Dylan Davis. Sixth place goes to number 73, Brent Osborne and Tony Bemister, with a winning time of 1:31.89. 1:31.89 the winning time. Kenny Hamill and John Richards have on the inside is Andy Simon. Matthew Tyrrell is up there as well, but drifts very, very wide. Matthew Tyrrell, I'm sure that was a puncher into that first turn. He's taken him right out on that first turn. It means that Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves were able to dive underneath into third. But the battle is on at the front of the field with Kenny Hamill and John Richards, Andy Simons and Sean Yates. The two of them have got a big, big gap as Mick Cole tries to go round the outside and Tim Bennett coming past me. Mick Cole being forced to go very, very wide. Tim Bennett stays tight, holds on to third. And Mick Cole will not give up at all. He's quite happy to go the long distances around. Terrific ride from Mick at the moment as he goes a long way round and looks like getting third. Tries to steer in hard. Kenny Hamill and John Richards are looking more and more comfortable as the race develops. Andy Simons and Sean Yates, no answer to them at the moment. Gap opening up between first and second. Well, question now whether Mick Carroll can close on Andy Simons. He looks very, very quick indeed. He's not getting off the start, but he's certainly travelling quickly through the race distance. Kenny Hamill and John Richards looking comfortable. Andy Simons and Sean Yates still there in second. The gap has got much, much smaller. Mick Carroll is definitely close. With only a very short distance to go. No problems for Lee Ray. And Mick Carroll is closed right up on Andy Simons. He's certainly going to have a go as they come towards the checker flag this time. But not enough race distance. Terrific effort from Mick Carroll and Tony Baisby. They could have done with another couple of laps, really, couldn't they? Of the 1000cc sidecar Whopper for 1998, sponsored by V Horder Property Sales. It was a win, their first of the afternoon, to add to a second in their first leg. Number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In second place, number 93 is Andy Simons and Sean Yates. In third is number 62. That's Mick Carroll and Tony Baisby. And in fourth place, number 12, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargraves. We've just seen cross the line for fifth in number 9. That, of course, is Lee and Simon Beanie. 1:33.93 was their winning time, 1:33.93, and I'm informed that that is the quickest for the sidecars so far this afternoon. In your programme, Ivor Matthews making the best of the start, but he's got Gary Jackson on the outside of him. The two are together going into that first turn. Gary Jackson trying to close the gap a little bit, but he didn't quite have enough distance in front of Ivor Matthews. And Ivor Matthews gets the perfect line around that first bend, drives hard down the back straight and lines himself up for this bottom turn. Gary Jackson tucked in behind him. He's got Sean Conway-Baker on the inside of him. Richard Thomas is back in fourth place at the moment with Duncan Colehurst and James Rogers. Down the back straight we go, Ivor Matthews and passenger Simon Wall. It's all getting very, very close to that third and fourth place. Well, Gary Jackson, in fact, has lost out on second place, as indeed two outfits go past him. Duncan Colehurst has realised there's a problem. And again, I think there's another backward punch that we've suffered this afternoon. Gary Jackson pulls out on the top of the circuit. He will, of course, coast round and try and get those last points. They may be valuable to him. But it means it's opened the field right up, because Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall go into the last lap leading from Sean Conway-Baker and James Woodley. Richard Thomas would love to get to second place. He now knows that Gary Jackson has pulled out. He's in third at the moment. Drives down hard. He's got one more bend to attack Sean Conway-Baker. Well, this is going to be the way it finishes. Ivor Matthews will be very pleased to keep the pressure on John Halsey. He's had 2 rides and 2 wins. Sean Conway-Baker gets the second. Richard Thomas in third. Duncan Colehurst in fourth. And James Rogers in fifth. Off the second leg ride for the 1000cc sidecars, sponsored by Castle Recovery of Ferndown Industrial Estate, Wimborne. A win, his second ride, his second win, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In second place, number 71, that's Sean Conway-Baker and Shane Woodley. In third place, number 60 is Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In fourth place, number 74, Duncan Colehurst and Will Jones. In fifth place, number 41, James Rogers and Damien James. Sixth place, just coasting across the line there, is number 23, Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. 135.12 is the winning time. 135.12. Well at the moment, so we're cracking on with the racing, and we turn our attention back to the solo competitors as we look to see race 21. Trevor Banks, in fact, who's sitting on good points at the moment from his first 2 rides. Mitch Godden is right up there in second place. Peter Lloyd in third at the moment, but under pressure. Number 23, Wayne Barrett, is holding fourth from him as they pile the pressure on, and Trevor Banks really does look to be in good form. Remember, he had a heck of a chase in his second ride. Found the way to the semi-finals. He had a win first time out, second in his second ride to Paul Hurry, and now he's had another win. Or has he? We've got the checker flag being made ready for him as he comes down off that top turn. Steve Butler Haulage and General Haulage and Storage. A win for rider number 2, that is Trevor Banks. So maximum points all but that one place in his second ride. In second place, number 9, Mitch Godden. In third place, number 4 is Peter Lloyd. In fourth place, number 23, Wayne Barrett. In fifth place, number 29, Paul Knott. In sixth place, number 77, Tony Dart. In seventh place, number 33, that's Simon Davey. And eighth place, number 123, Steve Paver. 118.13 was the winning time. 118.13. Underway with race 22 in your programme. One sponsored by Jason Bunyan that leads for the first time this afternoon. Phil Ashcroft is right there with him, but Jason Bunyan, who finished third last year of the Whopper, going well already this afternoon. Getting a win, has been having visiting rides on the big European circuit. Good to see him in this sort of form. Phil Ashcroft still there in second place. One more after that third place if Tommy Palmer's not careful. Malcolm Simmons indeed going through on the inside. Tommy Palmer says no, going to try a bit harder than that. Stays in front as they go up the back straight. Second place, first race this afternoon. Second. Palmer hangs on to third and Malcolm Simmons in fourth. And Graham Gordon finishing in fifth. Solo competition sponsored by Square Deal Cars. A win for number 84, that's Jason Bunyan. In second place, number 83, Phil Ashcroft. Third place, number 21, Tommy Palmer. Fourth place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. Fifth place, number 15, Graham Gordon. And sixth place, 158, Wayne Broadhurst. Seventh place is number 71, and the winning time, 116.74. 116.74, 84. This one promises to be. We've got Matt Reed, Steve Schofield and Paul Hurry. So what can the youngster do against these very, very experienced riders? Paul Hurry gets there in second place. Delays taking a tear off and Steve Schofield nips through. But this is great company for the youngster Matt Reed. Steve Schofield up on the inside of him. John Jefferies now closing on Matt Reed as well. Defending this Whopper title, he won it back in 1997. Big gap at the moment between him and Steve Schofield. It'll be a question of whether Schofield has get any points in first ride, and he stops it in third ride. He looks down at the scenery, but there's certainly no drive there at the moment, or is there? Whatever it was that hesitated, he's got himself going again. It really has not been a good day for Steve Schofield. As you see, the second badge in the main. Great day so far for Paul Hurry. That's second place. Davey in third, in fourth, and Taylor in fifth. Oh, that really does now put doubt on whether Steve Schofield has got enough points to get into the semi. 9, the last of the qualifying heats for the Solo Whopper 1998. Sponsored by Square Deal Caravans. A win, his third this afternoon. Number 86, Paul Hurry. In second place, number 14, John Jefferies. In third place, number 152, Matt Reed. In fourth place, number 8, Vince Kinchin. In fifth place, number 173, Neil Taylor. In sixth place, number 3, Steve Schofield. In seventh place, number 26, Mark Giles. And eighth place, number 99, Anthony Locke. 114.45 was the winning time, 114.45. Sidecars, this their third ride, knowing that they've got to get points if they haven't in their first three rides to get into that semi-final. Gary Lloyd and Davey. They actually had a win in their second ride. So good points here, we'll be sure of them getting into that semi-final, possibly them on the final. So the rest of the field, in third at the moment. Sean Chick trying to get round the outside as they go up that back straight. Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins still comfortably playing in front. Ricky Neal in second, but Sean Chick has now got himself into third and looks to be trying to get that second perhaps before they get to the checkered flag. No question about the lead at the moment. A very comfortable ride for Gary Lloyd. Up to the semi-final. Back onto the line, but looks as if Ricky Neal's done enough. The third leg rise. The last time we see the 500 sidecars until the semi-finals. A win for number 22. That's his second this afternoon. Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. In second place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Clinton Lee. In third place, number 6, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. In fourth place, number 14, Simon Baird and Robert Graves. In fifth place, number 4, Chris Hall and Alan Lee. In sixth place, number 10, Tony Cook and Tim Phillips. The winning time, 125.65, 125.65. This is race 25 in your programme. We stay with the 500cc sidecars, and I wonder, can Brian Palmer, who's had 2 rides and 2 wins, come into this his third ride and Brian Palmer do the same thing? He's certainly having a go because he leads at the moment as he goes round that bottom turn. Up the back straight they go, and it's all starting to sort itself out with second, third and fourth place. But it's certainly Brian Palmer and Danny Hogg. Into second place in front of Andy Hopkins, who's going much better this time, and Andy Hopkins gets back into second place on that bottom turn. So Andy Hopkins and Neil Pocknell up into second. Both those outfits trying to close the gap on the one more lap to go. The one that Andy won the title 3 times before. Can he get himself through in winning form through the semi-finals into the final? He's going the right way about qualifying for the semis. Another good win for outfit number 71 by Palmer. 500cc sidecar, and it was a win. His third win this afternoon. That's outfit number 71, Brian Palmer and Danny Hogg. In second place, number 5. And outfit number 5 is Andy Hopkins and Neil Pocknell. Third place, to number 77, Trevor Stewart and Ronnie Stewart. In fourth place, number 57, Mike Reed and Mark Thorpe. And in fifth place, number 33, Robin Wright and Tim Chubb. The winning time, 124.89, 124.89. But I'm sure Steve Kenchington won't mind at all, or indeed Paul Miller, because they know they can get good points here to put them in a strong position in the semis. With a win and a second, Paul Miller also with a win and a second, and it's Paul Miller that's got the best of it at the moment. into the bottom turn. Steve Kenchington in second place. And we've seen earlier on this afternoon that Steve Kenchington and Gary Lloyd have not had the best of the starts, but they have worked their way through the field well. Normally on the 1000cc sidecars, but helping out passengering formula this afternoon on the 500. He looks very comfortable in the formula at the moment. A very strong chance of getting into that final at the end of the day. He's been working on machinery during the afternoon, maybe find that extra power that we're used to seeing in front of the field. Once more for Paul Miller and Gary Lane. That's their second win this afternoon. 9 of the 500cc sidecar Whopper, and the end of their third qualifying leg. So win for number 17, Paul Miller and Gary Lane. In second place, number 2, Steve Kenchington and Gary Lloyd. In third place, number 21, Norman Haynes and Wayne Hull. 1:23.72 was the winning time. 1:23.7. Has made a very good start once again. Dave Steer is on the inside of Richard Thomas. Now all three of these over a bit of chance of getting into the semi, and that could knock on to be a chance of getting into the big final at the end of the day. Then of course it's a straight race, so it's all about getting good points at the moment. Andy Sams and Sean Yates going about it just the right way. They lead from the front of the field. Dave Steer having a battle with Richard Thomas at the moment. Amos is up in that fourth place, watching what's going on in front of him, then he gaps to the left, I'm sure he'll nip through. Andy Simons and Sean Yates going well at the moment. Dave Steer locks it all up tight. Richard Thomas is forced to go wide. That's a long way round for Richard Thomas, but he's certainly having a go for it. Now that could be the gap on the inside for Ian Lee Amos. If Dave Steer goes wide, Richard Thomas has to cut round underneath. And Ian Lee Amos could see all that was going on in front of him. Didn't know whether to stay on the inside or look for that outside line. He's now going for the outside though as he comes around that bottom turn. It's a long way round and Richard Thomas has stayed tight. You can see what's happened with Ian Lee Amos though. As once again we see Mick Cole getting faster and faster as the race develops. Richard Thomas has a go for the outside. Has he done it this time? He's on the outside of Dave Steer as they go into this bottom turn. Dave Steer reacts. Goes wide, Richard Thomas tries to cut back underneath. It's going to be close to the line, but Dave Steer just gets it. Terrific sidecar race from those two crews. And while all that was going on, Andy Simons and Sean Yates take a race victory. From outfit number 93, he takes the race victory in the race 27. It is, of course, Andy Simmons and Sean Yates. In second place, number 17. What a great race it was. Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock get second place, number 17. Third place, number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In fourth place, number 62, Mick Terrell and Tony Baisby. In fifth place, number 183. And of course it's Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips. In ninth place, number 9. Ninth place, sixth place, I'd better, with number 9, Lee Ray and Simon Beanie. 1:33.14 was the winning time, 1:33.14. start. Gary Jackson at the moment, perhaps they all close up in front of us. Duncan Torres is trying to go with Gary Jackson. Colin Blackburn is staying on the inside. It's all getting very, very tight on that top end. They've brought themselves out. And it is Colin Blackburn that's made the best of it. He's forced Gary Jackson to go very, very wide. Rustling has come up on the inside. There's been gaps left there. He's up in the third, but Duncan Torres has come back at him as they come round past us. So Colin Blackburn and Chris Wall get away. Rustling now having a go at Gary Jackson, forcing Duncan Torres to stay wide. That's a quick line for Duncan Torres. He gets up into second place. Noses in front of Gary Jackson. Rustling elects to go on the wide line as well. So Rustling gets into third place. Well, as they come by me, it is Colin Blackburn that's made the best of it. Duncan Torres and Will Jones still in second, but Rustling in close contention, looking for a way through into perhaps second place. He scored well this afternoon, and with a second could perhaps put the pressure on in that semi-final. One more lap to go for Colin Blackburn. He'll be wondering what on earth went wrong in that first ride, because he's had two good rides in his second and third ride. And it's all gone wrong for Gary Jackson and Mitch. They again slow on that top end. It's not been a good whopper for Gary Jackson and Mitch. I don't think they're going to make even the semi-final, but as we see the checkered flag go, it'll be interesting to see whether those two results really for Colin Blackburn are enough for him to get through to the semi. The Sidecar competition, sponsored by JR Garrett and Sons Carpentry and Joinery at Bournemouth. A win for outfit number 25, Colin Blackburn and Chris Wall. In second place, number 74, Duncan Torres and Will Jones. In third place, number 6, Rustling and Graham Ashby. In fourth place is number 4, Neil Owen and Dylan Davis. And fifth place, number 23, Gary Jackson and Mick Stace. The winning time, 1:35.29. All the points scorer on left hand we now see one of our maximum point scorers through the line of Matthews. Then Simon Wall, 2 rides, 2 wins. Heat 7, represented by Old Motor Group. On the inside, Ivor Matthews has been forced to go wide, cut back underneath, though. Terrific first stint from Ivor Matthews. He saw that Kinchin had gone in very, very quickly. He was looking to go around the outside, but quickly changed his mind. Dived through on the inside and has got himself to the front of the field. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles up in second place. Tim Bennett, Steve Hargrave now in third. Kevin Stevens and Matthew Tyrrell having a battle for that fourth and fifth place. Two of them together going to that top turn. Look to the far side, we can see all 3 classes that we've got a maximum point scorer going through into the final, because Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall lead from Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, who don't look to be able to close on him as they go into that top turn. Still the battle rages for that fourth and fifth place. Still on the inside, Kevin Stevens on the outside, but that changes as I mentioned them. Kevin Stevens trying to go through on the inside. Great little battle going on at the back of the field between those two, but let's not forget that Ivor Matthews is looking to maintain the maximum. He leads from Rob Wilson at the front. Tim Bennett still there in third. The gaps have opened up between the front 3. Kevin Stevens, I think, has stamped his authority on that fourth now as they come towards the checkered flag. It's 3 rides and 3 wins for the crew of Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles, I feel, should go through to the semi, but you never know. The joints have been very, very tight all afternoon. So the result of race 29 is heat 11, sponsored by Olds Motor Group. And it's a win, third win this afternoon for number 15, of course, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In second place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In third place, number 12, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves. In fourth place, number 1, Kevin Stevens and David Hogan. And in fifth place, number 96, Matthew Tyrrell and Jamie Bree. 1:34.06 was the winning time, 1:34.06. To move away, the revs will start to get noisier. Up go the tapes and away we go. Kenny Hamill flicking it sideways on the start line. But it is in fact Sean Conway Baker that's made the best of the start. John Halsey's up there in second as they dive in that first turn. John Hiscock in third at the moment. But John Halsey looking to come through on the inside. Three outfits together as they go down the back straight. And Sean Conway Baker sees his first place go back into third spot. Because John Hiscock has now got to the front as he went the outside line. Or has he? John Halsey with a good bottom turn gets himself to the front. John Hiscock and Jason Gill still there in second. But watching Kenny Hamill and John Richards do, they need points from this ride. Though they're on 10 already, they need good points going into the semi-final, and they've got a lot of work to do. Oh, John Halsey and Jason Glennie having a terrific season. Lead once again from John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Sean Conway Baker in fourth. No answer at the moment. Forced to make a very, very wide line. Obviously not suiting at the moment, but he closes up going into the bend. The only way round is to go the long way. He's tried on the inside this time though. Fred Osborne though has stayed tight. Means there's no way through for the young crew of Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Looking to keep the pressure on Ivor Matthews. I mentioned that by getting the win here means that we've got two outfits on maximums. They will go in different semi-finals. Can Kenny Hamill get any points better than that last spot as they go over the line? Answer is no. Race 30, the last of the qualifying rides. The win for outfit number 13. That's John Halsey and Jason Glennie. 3 rides and 3 wins. We know we're going to see them in a semi-final. In second place, number 184, that's John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 71, Sean Conway Baker and Shane Woodley. In fourth place, number 73, Brett Osborne and Tony Bemister. In fifth place, number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. 1:35.82 was the winning time, 1:35.82, 13, 184, 71, 73 and 11. That indeed completes the qualifying ride. We've come to the official interval where the marshals and first aid officials will take that much-earned break. Chance for you to have this, but you haven't brought food and drink with you. There are catering facilities around the circuit. Perhaps the kids would like the experience of the road racing simulator. That's just behind me. Have a wander down, have a look at the photographic studio of Alan Whale. He's got some fantastic action shots down there. Just up to my left, Bob's videos are on display if you missed any.